As if losing a husband and a son in the mosque shootings wasn't enough, Ambreen Naeem is now having to battle ACC so she can keep a roof over her children's heads. Naeem and Tala Rashid were killed in the Al Noor Mosque. ACC pays out 80% of a deceased person's earnings to their family, but when Ambreen Naeem applied to ACC, she was told they would only look at her husband's part-time salary, not the income of her eldest son that he was bringing in to support the family, as he is one of the main breadwinners. She told Conan Young this would leave a major shortfall, and she won't be able to keep paying a mortgage to keep a roof over her family's head.
Yeah, it's no help for us.
And in the meantime, you still have bills to pay?
Yeah.
You have a mortgage to pay?
Yeah, we have paying our bills and rent and everything.
So you need this sorted out reasonably quickly, right?
Yeah. It's, I think, my own patience and my own, because I got the house, the one I wanted near the uni. I wanted something near the school and uni because I don't drive, so I can pick and drop my children. My little son, the elder one is grown up enough to take care of himself, but the little one. So I got a house there, but it's like my own decision. I didn't know what was I getting from the government. It's my own decision, to get back to the life quicker as possible.
A one-off payment from victim support has been enough to tide her over for now, but is quickly running out.
It's not a weekly income, so I don't know what am I getting.
Because the ACC would obviously take care of the longer term, your ability to pay your mortgage on your home.
Yeah. I have to pay rent and ACC should take care of it, but it hasn't been done so far.
And I mean, you have so much to deal with at the moment. It's so heavy, what's happened.
Yeah.
But to have this on top of what you're already having to deal with, having to stress and worry about the ACC payments, I mean, that must be tough.
Yeah, it is. I think I've just told myself to be calm and patient. That's all I'm doing, to cope. Otherwise, I think the people who would not be so patient like me, they would be really frustrated.
Yeah. And you're having to stay strong for your own children?
And for my own children, obviously. Yeah, because I have to take care of them. Yeah. I have to show my strength to them so that they just cope with it and come back to life. Yeah. I have to bring them back to life, normal routine.
So that's your real motivation every day now, is to stay strong for them and and keep a home over their heads. And,
definitely.
On top of everything, Ambreen Naeem is going to have to learn to drive and get her driver's licence. That process will start in May. For now, there's the daily business of life to get through.
At the moment, I'm doing lots of other stuff like shifting home and school holidays and people coming and all sorts of stuff going on all the time.
How are you doing?
Overwhelmed and trying to cope with everything.
Ambreen's case is not an isolated one. Her sister, Naima Nadine Khan, is helping several widows in a similar situation.
With our faith, they are very strong women. And, they believe that Allah has chosen them and they're in the best place. But obviously the reality of life, you can't deny that. And mostly the ladies were depending on their husbands or on their son. So it's a huge loss, emotionally, mentally, and obviously financially. So at the moment, the ladies are struggling with finance and looking after their children, supporting them emotionally, and obviously, looking at what they are going to provide it in coming weeks or months or years.
Unbelievably, these widows are not only having to begin the long, hard process of rebuilding their lives, but having to help their children deal with being bullied at school.
There was few children who come across with the very, I could say, nasty comments, that you just got it what you deserve because you are the terrorist, you're a Muslim terrorist. So those kind of, things that they are coming across, and you can, imagine. Otherwise, I can't actually imagine what the mum is going to get through, And some of the children who have lost their older brother, dad and brother, and they are injured.
Naima Nadeem Khan wants ACC to change its approach, recognise there are big cultural differences with how Pakistani families operate that it may not be familiar with. She wants them to pay out on the basis of the income the family has been relying on, even if this comes from the eldest son.
They have to deal with everyone as an individual and have to go case by case. It will be a hard work, but the price they have paid is nothing compared to that time that they will be looking after them. So I think ACC has got a big responsibility on their shoulders, and we'll pray that they will meet everybody's needs, inshallah.
Today there was some good news. Ambreen Naeem was told by Victim Support it would be paying another $15,000 into her bank account out of the millions that has been donated to the organisation. Short-term relief for now, but not enough to set her mind at ease as far as the family's long-term future is concerned. Kei oto tahi ahau, mō te hōtaka o te ahi, ko konanyang tēnei.
In a statement, ACC says it recognises this is an unprecedented and complex situation for many families. It says weekly compensation is available to a spouse or partner of the deceased, for example, if the couple were married, in a civil union or in a de facto relationship. It encourages those who have questions or are confused about anything ACC related to get in contact as soon as possible.